We are talking about gun violence and the law with help from WATE 6 on your side, legal analyst Greg Isaacs. Greg, it's good to see you.
Lori, it's good to be here.
The numbers are on the increase and they're tragic. The latest incidents, the two teenagers we've been talking about today. What's going on?
Lori, it seems to be gun violence is at epidemic levels within the city of Knoxville. In 2020, there were 37 gun-related fatalities, 116 gun-related crimes with victims. Now, a few weeks into the year, we have already experienced 12 homicides that are gun-related, and most of them involve young adolescents.
So sad. Okay, let's talk about who can possess a gun, who can carry a gun, who can buy a gun.
Well, one, this story or this issue is not about guns. Under the Second, it is, but it's not. It's about gun violence and crimes. Second Amendment, we all have the fundamental right to bear arms. That's one of the greatest gifts from our forefathers. But there are some exceptions. If you are a convicted felon, if you have been convicted of a crime of domestic violence, if you have had a finding in an order of protection, if you're a fugitive from justice, you cannot possess a firearm under state law or federal law.
What if you see someone who has a gun who shouldn't have a gun?
Well, you know, those are good questions. You can't sell a gun to somebody you know that's a convicted felon. It's against the law to possess a firearm if you're intoxicated, or provide ammunition or a gun to somebody intoxicated. You can't purchase a gun if you're a felon, a domestic violence, order of protection, or have been convicted of stalking. But here's what's interesting. Juveniles, you cannot possess a firearm on school property. If you see a minor possessing a firearm in a public park or at school, it is a crime if you don't report it, Lori.
Very interesting. Time for one last question. The KPD chief, Eve Thomas, said today that patrols are going to be increased around Austin East where these last two victims went to school, especially after school. Any legal liabilities when it comes to those types of patrols and what they're looking for?
Well, what you're going to see is a police presence that's going to act as a deterrent. But what we've seen nationally in other models, what I'm sure the Knoxville Police Department is going to be careful not to profile, not to stop people without probable cause. But Lori, just the mere presence, statistics show, can be a huge deterrent. But you know, these gun crimes are very significant. If you possess a gun with the intent to go armed, to commit a crime, a felony. If you use it during a crime, serious felony. If you're a juvenile and you use the gun, you can be transferred from juvenile court. So, you know, hopefully the KPD will address this. It sounds like they're doing everything in their disposal, and that everybody can stay safe and use common sense.
Let's hope so. Greg, thank you.
Thank you.
If you have a question for Greg, just send an email to askisaacs@wate.com, and be sure to tune in to WATE 6 on Your Side News at 5:30 every Wednesday to see if he answers any of your legal questions.